Hello guys, welcome to the next part of computer science MCQ. Here the first question is hardware mechanism that enables a device to notify the CPU is called busy waiting, polling, interrupt and DMA. So its answer is interrupt. Here you see in figure that CPU scheduling is done by two-way, non-preemptive and preemptive. Non-preemptive means if a process is already running, then it is not interrupted by any other process. Okay, while in preemptive, if a process is running and a new process come with higher priority, then it will execute first and interrupt the old process which is running. So this is the basic difference. Now here you see the first come first serve scheduling is in non-preemptive, while round robin scheduling is in preemptive scheduling. Okay, the disadvantage of first come first serve scheduling is conveyor effect, and the disadvantage of preemptive scheduling is starvation. Okay, here are few terms which we understand that what is conveyor effect. When a smaller process have to wait for a long time for bigger process to release CPU. Okay, then this is called conveyor effect. And what is starvation? Starvation is simply low priority process have to wait for a long time. Okay, here aging is a solution of a starvation. How it will solve the starvation issue? So it increases the priority of a job in proportion to the time unit the process has been waiting. Means is they simply increase the priority of low priority process so that it will be scheduled in CPU. Okay, so next question is usually pure virtual function has complete function body, will be called only to delete an object, is defined only in derived class. Okay, so in previous video I explained about the runtime polymorphism which is achieved by the virtual function, and in that video I explained how overridden function are expected to redefine in derived class. Okay, which is also the definition of a virtual function. What is derived class? Class that is constructed from base class. Okay, so option 4, it is defined only in a derived class is the correct answer of it. Now next question is, for which of the following tasks stack is not suitable data structure? Options are binary search in an array, breadth first search, implementing function calls, process scheduling. Okay, so first you see what is stack. Stack is basically based on LIFO, last in first out, or FILO, philo means first in last out. The basic operation of stacks are push, pop, is empty, peek. These operations are of stack. In figure you see the application of a stack. Balancing of simple, infix to postfix prefix, redo, undo, forward backward feature in web page, algorithm like Tower of Hanoi, tree traversal, backtracking, night tour problem, rat in maze, NQ problem, Sudoku solver, and the implementation of recursion. These are the application of stack. Now let's take brief information about Q. What is Q? Q is basically based on FIFO. first in first out. Okay, so the main operation in queue is NQ and DQ. Peak is full, is empty, all these operations are in queue. So you see in figure the application of queue like CPU scheduling, disk scheduling, job scheduling, breadth first traversal. These applications are of queue. Now here first we know how many types of queue. There are basically 4 types of queue. First one is simple queue, double-ended queue, circular queue, and a priority queue. Okay, so here one important term is dequeuer. What is that? So what is dequeuer? We can insert and delete element from both the end. Element with least priority, note it down, element with least priority will be deleted in a priority queue. Okay, because usually in priority queue what will happen, element with higher priority is to be served according to their order. Okay, so this is the important term. So according to this question, option B and D, breadth first search and process scheduling, these are the application of queue, not stack. Okay, so option first is correct. Now let's move to the next question. Question is, action implementing instructions meanings are actually carried out by. Okay, so here first you know action implementing instruction meaning to execute a code, to perform action on a code. Okay, so here option third is correct, instruction execution. Let's take some detail about it. You see in a figure the basic cycle in CPU is instruction fetching, instruction decoding, and then instruction executing. Okay, so what is instruction fetch? Instruction fetch means to fetch a program or an instruction once at a time from main memory to IR, instruction register. Okay, or register. What is instruction decode? Instruction decode meaning when CPU control unit decode the program or instruction once it is loaded into IR. Okay, so it's a instruction decode. After that, CPU perform action on an instruction by executing the decoded instruction. So the option third is correct. Thank you.